In the sprawling, star-sprinkled expanse of the universe, humanity had earned a reputation, not for their strength or their vast fleets, but for something far more terrifying. The alliance of alien species that governed the galaxies had a simple rule: never, ever, kill a human. The Zorathian Empire, one of the oldest and most powerful civilizations in the galaxy, had long known this rule. For eons, they had maintained a peaceful existence, expanding their influence and crushing those who opposed them. But they never ventured too close to Earth. To them, Earth was a strange, primitive world, an insignificant speck in the grand scheme of things. Then came the war. The Zorathian Empire had been at war with the Corinthians, an aggressive species bent on conquering anything and everything in their path. The Corinthians had managed to gain a small foothold on the Zorathian border. They'd taken a planet rich in resources, hoping to spark a larger conflict. The Zorathians, proud and fierce, did what they always did. They mobilized, and within a year, they struck back. The Corinthians had no idea what awaited them. Unbeknownst to the Corinthians, the Zorathians had recently encountered a strange group of humans who had arrived in the galaxy without warning. They were not part of any galactic federation or military force. They were simply there. What they revealed changed the course of the war. The Corinthians, known for their brutal tactics, believed they could crush the humans just like they had done with countless other species. The Zorathians, however, were not so sure. For centuries, the Empire had kept its distance from Earth, believing that humanity was nothing special. But when a team of Zorathian ambassadors traveled to Earth to learn about this strange race, they quickly realized they had underestimated humans. The humans had a simple belief: we don't kill humans. It was not just a motto. It was a deeply ingrained part of their culture. They didn't just value life, they revered it. They didn't conquer or enslave other species. They didn't even wage war on their own planet anymore. When the Zorathians encountered the humans, they quickly discovered a truth that shook them to their core. The Corinthians were powerful, but they were nothing compared to what humanity had achieved. Humans didn't just fight back, they fought with an unyielding resolve that baffled every species they came across. They could turn the tide of any battle, not through sheer strength, but through willpower, ingenuity, and an overwhelming belief in their own survival. The Zorathian ambassador, a veteran of countless wars, had asked a human general, "What makes you so powerful? You have no grand fleet. You have no advanced weaponry. What is it that drives you?" The human general smiled. "We don't kill humans." The ambassador furrowed his brow. "I do not understand." The general looked out over the battlefield, where the human forces had just decimated a Corinthian army that vastly outnumbered them. "It means we fight for each other. We don't see our people as expendable. We fight as a united front, and we never leave anyone behind." The Zorathian ambassador was stunned. For centuries, his people had operated on the principle of power: conquer or be conquered. The idea that a species could hold such power simply through unity and self-preservation was something they had never fathomed. The war continued, but now, the Zorathians had a new ally: humanity. The Corinthians, once thought to be unstoppable, found themselves caught in a whirlwind they could not understand. They had underestimated the humans. They had underestimated the power of belief. And the Zorathians quickly learned what humanity had been teaching the galaxy for years: we don't kill humans. It wasn't just a motto, it was a warning. The Corinthians, realizing they were losing, tried to negotiate peace, but it was too late. The human general, standing beside the Zorathian emperor, declared, "There is no peace for those who threaten humanity. We will not stop until every last one of you is defeated." The Corinthians, who had once been the most feared species in the galaxy, fled the battlefield, unable to comprehend how they had lost to such a primitive race. The Zorathians, watching in awe, understood at last that the true power of humanity was not in their technology or their armies. It was in their conviction, in their belief that no matter how dire the situation, they would never, ever kill a human. And in that moment, the galaxy understood something profound. It was no longer a galaxy ruled by strength or fear. It was a galaxy ruled by something far more terrifying: the indomitable will of humanity. The Zorathians, once the most powerful empire in the galaxy, had to come to terms with their new reality. The Corinthians were a threat no more, but the humans were a force of nature, unstoppable and unyielding. From that day forward, the galaxy adhered to a new law, one that would never be broken. We don't kill humans. Humanity had changed the course of the galaxy, not through war, but through a belief in something far greater, each other, and the universe would never be the same again.